No, that's not fair. Is it because you think I'm fat?
And she starts fake crying, probably with chip crumbs falling out of her mouth. Oh, you mess. Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies, it's just a fact. And it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Thank you so much. We are revisiting Moby Vick, our resident favorite land whale that we love to hate. If you missed previous episodes, those links in a playlist in the description. Definitely a story that is worth revisiting. And I know quite a few people have because they just love this series that much. So let's keep it rolling along. We'll get into it and see how it goes. Probably terrible. Moby Vick 17, The Party.
Let's get this party started right. Let's get drunk and freaky fly.
If you haven't heard that song, it's not very good. All right. Thank you to all you wonderful people who helped me with my numerals. Dude, it's really not that hard. They should be right. They are, yes. I'm blaming all my numeral/spelling errors on my horrendous hangover yesterday. Just let me go with that. Well, yeah, sounds like OP still likes to party. I'm totally a party girl. I'm not like other girls, whoa. Just a warning, I've been dreading writing this one. I'm kind of a Dickosaurus Rex in parts of this one. It was during middle school. I mean, people in the comments been chomping at the bit for me to come at OP during a lot of these. She does kind of have main character syndrome vibes, but like I said, it's hard to get mad at OP for being a demon when Moby Vick the devil is standing right behind her. I guess I can bring myself to hate everyone in the story. It happened in the last one where she's like, Robbie, come to the dance with me. No, actually, don't spend any time with me at the dance. Poor kid. It went from like a really cool elementary school friendship into just Robbie being a simp and OP taking full advantage. But I digress. We'll see how it goes. This entry's players, OP, 13 years old of pure awesome. Oh, we're all teenagers now. That's great. Martyr of the camping trip. Girlfriend of Magic Mike. All right, that's good. You guys been together for a while. Surely it's gonna last forever. Surely. Renegade Robbie. 13 years old of pure incredible. My best friend and partner in crime. He who pushed the ham. Magic Mike, 13 years old. My boyfriend. Pretty alright guy. Daring Darren, 13 years old. Magic Mike's best friend. Manda Panda. Daring Darren's girlfriend. My best girlfriend. Yeah, see, this is why nobody wants to sit at the couple's lunch table. It's just like one long hen night. We've also got Bro 3, of course, the youngest of three brothers, 16 years old. Walter Wealth, 13 years old, new kid in our class. Somewhat nerdy, but super rich family, which matters, of course. Sweet Sarah, 13 years old, had a huge crush on Renegade Robbie. And Moby Vick, 260 pounds of 13-year-old hatred, a body just like this for reference. Oh yeah, she's a big girl, isn't she? And so, we must soldier on, as we do. It was the second semester of my 7th grade year. All things considered, I was doing pretty well. A new kid had come to the school at the start of the semester, and his name was Walter Wealth. He was somewhat nerdy, didn't make friends well, but he was extremely rich. And something tells me OP is about to take full advantage of that fact. My friends and I were at lunch. Walter Wealth comes up and says, "Hello, Alistair." Magic Mike, "Who the fuck are you?" OP, "Hi. Are you new or something?" Walter Wealth, "We have US history together." OP, okay, sorry. What's up? Walter Wealth, "Well, I wanted to know if you guys wanted to come to a party this Saturday." Daring Darren, "Oh, pretty sure, we're busy." Oh. Walter Wealth, "My parents won't be home, and you can invite whoever you like. I promise you, you'll have fun." You got blow and hookers? What do I talk about? They're 13 years old. They're gonna eat candy and get headaches in the basement. That's that's about the gist of it. Magic Mike says,
All right, I guess we can come if nothing else comes up.
Walter Wealth, thanks, and here's the address. Manda Panda, okay, you can go now. Look at him trying to make friends, trying to bridge the gaps. You guys really are just a bunch of trash, but it's 7th grade. Most people are in 7th grade, especially if they think they're too cool for school.
A person of the opposite gender agreed to date me, and that makes me cool. Whoa.
Walter Wealth leaves. Yes, my friend and I were sorta dicks. It was middle school. Forgive me? Not quite yet.
You're right on the cusp.
Renegade Robbie says,
Who the hell was that?
OP. Apparently he's in my U.S. history class. I call over Sweet Sarah. OP. Sarah, who's that kid from our U.S. history class? Sweet Sarah. That's Walter Wealth. He moved here this semester. He's nice. Daring Darren.
Is he rich?
Sweet Sarah. Yeah, his dad has a bunch of money. He lives in one of those mansions on edited, gave away my position, wealthy neighborhood. Oh, snap. We gotta be careful dropping actual street names out here. Google Maps is right there in the search bar. People will find out. So good edit. Magic Mike says,
Okay, let's go to his party.
Renegade Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are gonna steal a bunch of stuff from his house or something? Sweet Sarah begins to walk away. OP says, hey, Sarah, do you want to come to the party too? Sweet Sarah, can I? I wasn't invited. OP, I'm inviting you. Here's the address. It's weird that he didn't invite her. I guess because she's sort of the weird girl from the past couple of stories. Walter Wealth is trying to use his money to get in with the cool kids, which makes him kind of a dick too. Everybody's using everybody, it's fine. Sweet Sarah walks away giddily. Manda Panda, why did you do that? Daring Darren.
Oh, seriously, OP. Why'd you invite Sarah?
OP, I wasn't planning on it, but then you guys started talking about the party in front of her. What did you want me to do? Magic Mike.
Nothing. Let her leave. She's not a friend, OP.
Renegade Robbie.
Yeah, and she's gonna follow me around like a puppy. You do this all the freaking time. Go tell her she can't come.
OP, screw you. No, you tell her if you really care that much. I just feel bad for Sweet Sarah. What's so wrong about inviting her to the party? Middle school did suck in a lot of ways, didn't it? The argument goes on for a while, all of us finally deciding that we don't really care enough to tell her that she can't come, and we invite a few more kids to the party. I mean, it's not really even your part, whatever. Okay, finally, Friday night comes. Bro 3 has been convinced to drive us all to the party. We show up about 2 hours late. Bro 3, have fun. OP, call me if anything happens. And with that, he leaves. We go up to the door, which Walter Wealth opens almost immediately. And Sweet Sarah is already inside. Walter Wealth, oh, good. I thought you guys weren't coming. Manda Panda, well, here we are. Sweet Sarah, hi, Robbie. Renegade Robbie whispering,
I hate you, OP.
Come on, maybe you could smooch or something like that, right? Then you can sit at the couples table with the rest of the hateful middle school weirdos. After our arrival, the majority of attendees showed up within the next 30 minutes. Which is everybody was 2.5 hours late? Maybe he set the party time like awkwardly early. I'd like it if you could be there at 5. And I'm like, no thanks, bro. It's not even dark yet. Little did you know, Walter Wealth actually convinced his personal chef, Chauncey, to make a 5-course meal. And now it's all gone cold. You start digging a little bit deeper. It's a sad story. You see that? Suddenly there's a thunderous knock on the door. Renegade Robbie.
OP, Vic just got here.
OP, great. We're leaving. My friends and I get up and begin making our way out. Walter Wealth, where are you going? OP, away. I'm not staying if Vic's here. Make her leave, or all of us will. Surely he's got a doorman, a code on the gate if he's all that wealthy, right? Probably left the gate open for the party. Amateur moves. Walter Wealth. Hey, Vic. Would you mind going? I don't think you were invited. Moby Vick, while stuffing her face with chips.
Why? Because that bitch told you to? No, that's not fair. Is it because you think I'm fat?
And she starts fake crying, probably with chip crumbs falling out of her mouth. Oh, you a mess. Walter Wealth is far too beta to say anything else to Vic. I mean, to be fair, OP, all of you are. You've been cuckolded at your own party. Walter Wealth just says, all right, you can stay. Magic Mike.
Right, bye, Walter.
At a certain point, you say, whatever, fuck out of here. I got a nice house. I got a nice life. I don't need you to be a part of it. Except, Walter feels like he really does because peer pressure, well, it's a hell of a thing. Okay, Walter.
Get your dick out, Walter.
So all of the guests begin walking out. Walter Wealth sees his coolness diminishing before his eyes. Other guests begin to make their way towards the door as well. And Walter Wealth, in a last-ditch effort, says, wait! If you stay, my dad doesn't lock his liquor cabinet. You guys can have anything you want. Hell yeah, dude. A bunch of 13-year-olds guzzling a $3,000 bottle of tequila. What could possibly go wrong? Truth is, OP says, the allure of alcohol is swaying us, dumb kids. I mean, dumb adults too. Liquor goes a long way. What do you want from me? Daring Darren says, oh, all right. Oh, we'll look. And we do look. And that cabinet is well stocked. So we look over at Magic Mike. Magic Mike says,
fine, we'll stay. But if that fat fuck does anything, we're leaving.
Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? I want to say because the rational part of your brain isn't quite developed yet, but I don't know. We come back down the stairs, and Vic waddles up to us. Moby Vick.
Hey, Walter, where's the food?
Walter Wealth. I had food out on that table. Moby Vick.
Hey, those were just snacks. I'm hungry. You're a horrible host. You invited people.
OP. Not you. You just showed up. Moby Vick.
Screw you. Anyway, you invite people and then you don't even put out enough food for them.
Walter Wealth. I guess you could help yourself to anything in the kitchen.
Oh my God, you don't know what you've just done.
Moby Vick says,
get it for me. You're the worst host ever. Guests don't get their own food, especially ones like me. I have conditions.
Yeah, I think it's diabetes. I can't wait till they chop her feet off. Then we can just roll her right back out the door. Walter Wealth makes some pizza rolls and Vic eats all of them. Moby Vick.
Hey, got any more food?
Walter Wealth. That wasn't enough. Moby Vick.
Hey, don't tell me what's too much. It's my body.
Walter Wealth hands her a family-sized bag of Cheetos. Man, you hate to see it. This is sad to watch. Walter Wealth was rich at one point until Moby Vick ate him out of house and home. At this point, my friends and I walk away, leaving Walter Wealth with the beast. Magic Mike and I return to our hormone-induced activities. Robbie avoids Sarah. We all pilfer the liquor cabinet. Eventually, someone suggested Truth or Dare, which is a staple of every 7th grade party, of course. A little drunk, we all sit down. The rules are explained. The game goes normally for a while. Magic Mike dares me to take off my shirt. Embarrassing questions are asked. Things are going per usual, really. Truth or Dare really is a hell of a game, isn't it? First time I saw Booba's IRL was at an 8th grade Truth or Dare party. Formative moments. Manda Panda says, Sweet Sarah, Truth or Dare? Sweet Sarah says, Truth. Manda Panda. Who's your crush? Sweet Sarah. Manda Panda. You have to answer. Sweet Sarah says, it's Robbie. She blushes. Robbie rolls his eyes and casually hits me, and the game continues on. It's okay, Sarah. Everybody knows the answer, okay? Moby Vick.
Truth or dare, Robbie?
Wait, how'd she get here? What the hell is going on?
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
She just apparated. And apparating that much girth all at once? There was some dark sorcery going on here, let me tell you. Moby Vick says,
Truth or dare, Robbie?
Robbie says, dare. Moby Vick.
I dare you to kiss whoever you think is the prettiest girl.
Well, we know where this is going. Sowing the seeds of discontent, are we? Renegade Robbie thinks for a minute and then kisses me. Yes, fangirl on. Magic Mike good-naturedly hits him. I mean, this is beyond obvious at this point. OP was leading Robbie around by the nose through the entire last episode. She has to know that he likes her, but I think she just enjoys the feeling of secret power. Why are you doing this to yourself, Robbie? You can do better, Robbie. Of course, Moby Vick has to have her say. She jumps in and goes,
Oh, tough break, Sarah. Guess I was right. He only talks to you when OP makes him.
That malicious C word. Sweet Sarah tears up. The game proceeds. Moby Vick gets another turn. Sweet Sarah ran away. Nobody chased after her this time? Or is she just sitting there with tears in her eyes? This is painful. Moby Vick says,
Manda Panda, truth or dare?
Manda Panda, truth? Moby Vick,
when was the last time you made yourself throw up?
Wait, why does Vic get 2 turns? Because Sarah left, I guess? But she really does know everybody's secret button, doesn't she? How can I make them just as miserable as me? Oh, you're bulimic? We'll be sure to bring that out at the next party. Yes, Manda Panda suffered from bulimia. I have no idea how Vic found out. Daring Darren.
Oh, hey, fuck you. Oh,
Moby Vick.
She has to answer. It's the rules.
Manda Panda in tears. Tonight. Jesus, this is really going off the rails. I don't think it's a fun game anymore. You know what? Maybe we should stop playing. At this point, I'm mad beyond words. I'm not leaving. I'm getting even. Well, I should have just left. Yeah, all she's got to do is drag you down to her level. OP says, all right, Vic, speed round. Our version of Truth or Dare allowed players to challenge each other to speed rounds. 2 people go back and forth until one breaks. A lie is an automatic loss. Moby Vick.
No.
OP. Some kind of wuss, Vic? Moby Vick.
Screw you. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you didn't even have to double dog dare her. Too easy. We got this one. Vengeance. Let's go. We set up across from each other. I challenged her, so I start. Vic says,
dare.
OP getting the scale from the bathroom. Step on. Call out the number. Yeah, I was that mean girl. I mean, to be fair, that is the button that probably makes Vic most uncomfortable. If we're going for full-blown vengeance, this is one of the lighter options that we could take, all things considered. Vic starts looking uncomfortable for the first time and says,
no.
OP, are you gonna lose before we even get started? Vic steps onto the scale, 260 pounds, fighting back tears as she sits back down. Magic Mike,
holy fuck, you are enormous.
Moby Vick,
I'm normal. Big boned. I have muscles. I can gain weight easier. It's my conditions.
That's like 14 excuses all packed in together. Manda Panda says, oh, I didn't know it was conditions. I thought it was just cake. Moby Vick,
you're up, OP.
OP says, dare me, bitch. Moby Vick,
I dare you to tell Sarah what you actually think of her.
And I do. I'm not proud, but I do. Sweet Sarah left in tears. God damn, she was already broken down and you just drove a spear through her heart. Skulls for the skull throne, I guess. OP says, you're up. Moby Vick,
Truth.
OP, where is your dad, Vic? I have enraged the beast. Moby Vick,
He left.
OP, why, Vic? Moby Vick,
He married another woman.
OP, do you visit him? Moby Vick,
No, he doesn't invite me.
that's a sad story. The gloves are really coming off. Look at these middle schoolers just brutalizing each other for our amusement. Continue, please. At this point, Moby Vick gets in my face and OP says, dare, Vic.
I dare you to tell us why your brothers take you everywhere, OP. Why doesn't your dad?
At this point, my friends are attempting to make me leave, but my rage overrode my intelligence. OP says, he's busy. Moby Vick,
No lies, OP. What's he busy doing?
OP, drinking. Vic,
Is he the one that gave you that scar on your back?
OP, yes. Oh, so Super Dad was definitely sarcastic way back in the first part. I should have picked that up. It really is all getting laid out on the table, but yeah, maybe it's time to walk away, you know? No good is gonna come from this. OP says, at this point, I am in tears. And Moby Vick asks,
How did that happen?
OP, he was drunk. He found out I failed my math test and hit me with the belt, and the buckle left a scar. Happy? Moby Vick,
Yeah, both your parents hate you. Mommy left, and Daddy can't stand the sight of you.
now I'm crying. Magic Mike grabs me. He drags me out. And Moby Vick says,
You lost, OP.
to be fair, Moby Vick, I think we all lost this day. You were never gonna win this because, yeah, she just drags you right down. She lives in the mud. She lives in self-hatred. The only thing you can really do is try and rise above, but I don't know that OP's learned that fully quite yet. Well, we leave the party. Bro 3 picks us up. No fun is had that night. I had sunk to her level, nailed it, and I lost. I was mean to an innocent person. I was forced to reveal family secrets, all because I wanted to hurt Vic. And you didn't even really manage that. That's rough, man. As I said, I was a dick in this one. The first time that I truly sunk to her level, and I'm not proud, but it's an important story to tell in relation to a high school story. I'll go more into my family in said high school story. TLDR, I am a dick and got pimp slapped by karma. Next time it's funny again, swear to beat us. Well, I should hope so. It did give me some nostalgic middle school vibes, which I guess is fun sometimes. Like we're all just sitting around watching a giant episode of Degrassi together. Remember Degrassi? Drake had a job on that. He was in a wheelchair. I don't know, man. I hope that there was a lesson learned here. But like I said, sometimes hormones overrun your teenage faculties. If this was cave times, you would just hit her with a rock and be done with it. But it's not so simple anymore. Let's jump into the next part. Hopefully it's funnier. We'll have to see how it goes. Moby Vick 18, Grab Ass Day. Yeah, sounds like a very dangerous day. I'm good on all that. I'm skipping. Good evening, my darlings. Sorry to leave you on a sour note after our last encounter. This one is much more lighthearted, and tomfoolery ensues. Oh yeah, I love Tom. He's a cool guy. He was my first friend on MySpace, you know that? The cast list looks largely the same, except Miss Hottie, the new math teacher, super hot, according to the young gentleman. I mean, 13-year-old boys, anything that slightly resembles boobs, and they're like, oh, super hot. Mr. Sir returns. Nice. We missed that boy around here. There's also Nappy, the study hall teacher, always sleeping, deaf as a doornail. Oh, I thought they just had, like, you know, bad hair. And yeah, Moby Vick's in here as well. And now, we put our feet one in front of the other, marching towards certain doom, but I'm game. Spring is in the air. 7th grade is finishing up, and hormones are at an all-time high. What do I say about that? That's a hell of a thing. I don't know who started this holiday. I don't know why none of the teachers stopped it. But that Friday was grab-ass day. Or we just call it sexual assault day. To those of you who went to schools that weren't run by horny teenage boys or had stricter teachers, Grab-Ass Day is a quote-unquote holiday in which everyone gropes each other, and for some reason we all just went with it. Yeah, it's just boys being boys. Why don't we all assault each other? It'll be fun. It's really weird to me, but okay, we're along for the ride. I walk into school. Slap! Magic Mike has arrived. Magic Mike,
Happy Grab-Ass Day, OP. You better start running.
OP, stop. I don't want to play. See, already, no consent. This is not good. We're going down a very dark path. Slap! Renegade Robbie had gotten me. Manda Panda grabbing my hand. Come on! Like a horror movie. We begin running. We evade slaps, and I run into the first period gym class. Magic Mike darts in after me, eyes on the prize, and I jackrabbit away. I begin traversing the bleachers. He grabs me, picks me up, and begins an all-out butt assault. Mr. Sir walks in. Michael, unhand OP, now. Giggling, Magic Mike puts me down. Mr. Sir says, I know your hormones are begging to burst right out of your little $5 Kmart pants, but damn it, I'm not in the mood for these oversexed antics. I mean, nobody should really be in the mood to this. Should we explain to the children how it is actually assault? I really don't like this. This makes me viscerally uncomfortable. Magic Mike then grabs OP's butt again, and Mr. Sir says, Michael, perhaps your hormone-addled brain did not hear me. You will not do that in my class. You may assault Miss OP until your hand falls off, but not around me. Damn, Mr. Sir lost a couple points in my book. Not the way I expected him to handle it, honestly. Oh well, we can't all be perfect. Except for Jesus. Speaking of which, y'all motherfuckers need Jesus. We all sit down, and Moby Vick says,
Hey, does that remind you of Daddy, OP?
My reaction when, girl, I will cut you. Do it, talk is cheap. Mr. Sir says, that was uncalled for. Run a lap. See if that jogs your memory on whether you should shut your gaping maw. Moby Vick,
I can't run. My knees, it's bad for them. They did a study. Especially curvy girls like me. I have a condition.
Mr. Sir, then walk, crawl, drag yourself with your fat tongue. I don't care. Just get out of my sight. There's the Mr. Sir we know and love. Although this does seem like favoritism of some sort. OP was literally being assaulted, and Mr. Sir's like, you know what, that's probably fine. And then Moby Vick makes a comment on it. He's like, hey, none of that. Get that out of here. Maybe he's gonna get fired for favoritism. I did see that suggested in the comments, and I think it holds water. Moby Vick says,
You always discriminate against me. You only make me run.
Mr. Sir, you're the only one who seems to be struggling with when to shut up. Now, get running! She waddles around the gym. Mr. Sir, right, sit down. See if you can stay quiet. Vic sits down, huffing. Mr. Sir, today we're going to be discussing the importance of exercise for a healthy lifestyle. Mr. Sir, can we have Moby Vick demonstrate again how cardio works? He proceeds to tell us all about how much cardio you should get daily, etc. And Moby Vick says,
Mr. Sir, that's not true. Some people shouldn't exercise, like me. My body's better without it. Exercise hurts more people than it helps. It gives you bad joints.
Trust me, you have bad joints because of your mammoth size, not because of exercise. Mr. Sir says, I assure you, your aching joints are not a reflection of exercise. Moby Vick,
You're wrong about food, too. Everybody needs different things to be healthy.
Renegade Robbie.
Your body needs near a liter of Mountain Dew like you just wolfed down?
Moby Vick.
Not like you know, but my sugars were low. It's real important to make sure to keep your blood sugars from dropping, from exercise or from not eating enough.
Does she really believe this? Is she this stupid? Or is it all cope? I'm still not sure. Mr. Sir, regardless of the answer, says, that's enough! I've told you already. Do not spew your ignorance in my presence. Run laps for the rest of class. You have no place in this discussion, Moby Vick.
That's not fair. Why am I the only one? Discrimination.
Mr. Sir, I don't have to be fair. It's my classroom. This isn't a democracy. It's a dictatorship. And I dictate that you start running. Now! And then the good line to pull out right there is like, it's only a dictatorship because your dick looks like a tater. And then you take off and start running. Vic waddles about for the rest of class. We leave PE, and all bets are off on grab-ass day once again. I'm again on the run. That's when I have a brilliant idea. I whip around and slap Manda Panda's butt, and she slaps mine. And now we go after our boyfriends, and it's basically a free-for-all. Robbie and I run into study hall. This really is like that deep middle school cringe, isn't it? How is this fun for anybody? We've all made a truce until the end of the period, and we begin to chat. Moby Vick.
OP, we didn't finish. So are you having fun? Or is it a little too close to home?
Renegade Robbie.
Get away from her! Now, Vic!
Moby Vick.
No need to get angry, Robert. OP and I are just having a friendly chat. I'm just wondering if she's only okay being slapped because of Daddy.
All she had before was the mommy card. Now she's got a new card to play, and she's gonna play it until it's really old and tired. So, just prepare yourself for that, I guess. OP, holding back a now rabid Robbie, says, no, it's just a fun game we play. You just don't have friends to play with. Moby Vick.
I hear girls with daddy issues are the sluttiest. And maybe that's why you're okay with the boys treating you like a toy.
Vic really is an evil mastermind, isn't she? Renegade Robbie says,
Would you shut the hell up? Just because no one wants to touch your lard ass doesn't mean you get to be a bitch to everyone else.
Moby Vick.
I have respect. I don't let boys degrade me because I don't have to. I could play if I chose to.
Yeah, she tramples someone like an elephant in heat. That's not how you play this game, Vic. Renegade Robbie.
For the last time, banging your mother doesn't count.
I got a question. Is there any actual evidence that Vic bangs her mom, or that's just like something that cuts her deep? I'm gonna assume the latter, but I just don't know anymore. It's been brought up so many times. I guess Robbie only has the one card to play as well. We're not at our most creative in middle school, to be fair. Moby Vick says,
you're gross. I could play if I wanted. I just respect myself too much. I'll leave you and that slut alone now.
Trust me, Vic, from the way that you eat, I can tell that you don't respect yourself at all. But yes, indeed, walk away. The sooner we're rid of you, the better. Robbie and I talk for the rest of study hall. Truce off. We rush to the lunchroom, and it is an ass-slapping smorgasbord. Telling you, I would have ditched. You did not show up at school on this day. We all taunt Vic about her lack of participation, and she's finally had enough. Moby Vick.
Would y'all just shut up? I can play too. Look.
She begins to waddle away. Miss Hottie is bending over the ice cream freezer, grabbing a frozen delight. Suddenly, Vic, mistaking her for a student, slaps her right on the ass. Oh boy, our reaction when Miss Hottie says, Vic, what on earth are you doing? Moby Vick,
it's grab ass day, and they were making fun of me, and
Miss Hottie, so you thought you could grab mine? This is wildly inappropriate. I have a boyfriend too. I mean, it's wrong for a lot more reasons than that, but okay. Moby Vick says,
I thought you were a student, and
Miss Hottie, I'm not a lesbian, and your assault is inappropriate beyond words. Come with me. Yeah, Miss Hottie's not exactly the brightest bulb, is she? It's like completely missing the point. You can't slap my butt because I have a boyfriend and I'm not a lesbian. It's like, well, how about you can't slap my butt because I didn't consent to that? But okay, whatever. Get to class. Teach them kids some math, I guess. Yes, Miss Hottie drags Vic to the principal. Vic is suspended for 3 days for sexually harassing a teacher, and Grab Ass Day is banned. TLDR, Mr. Sir takes no crap. There you go. A favorite of mine. Well, thanks a lot. I hated this on a lot of levels. Being a 13-year-old is weird, though. Like, you can sort of give it a pass. I guess I don't have much of a choice, really. It's a thing that happened, okay? We all sat here and experienced it, and it's sort of weird in a lot of ways. But at least Vic did get some sort of comeuppance, a little bit of a suspension, and she did it to herself. So we'll call that vengeance. I'm eager to see what she gets up to next, but I don't have to wait for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of them things. I really do appreciate it. Amazon affiliate and Teespring links in the description if you want to, buy something, but also help me out. On the end card, I'm going to link you to the Amanda Saga, which kind of has similar vibes, I guess. I think I've linked it before, but you should really watch it again. It's a great saga. Does get enough play on the channel. Anyways, friends, always remember that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye. Go ahead, cut them open. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine.
Promise, swears